Hey, what is up, you guys? Yes, we are back in Croc once again, and I could be wrong, but we're having issues again. I think I I am doing this now because I'm convinced that if I don't, the footage, if it sits for any longer, is gonna just combust because that's what it's been doing. You guys, Croc is cursed. Officially, Croc is cursed. I don't care. It is 1000% officially cursed. Um, Literally did the same thing I always do. I've never had these issues before. Never, 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 never. It's cursed. It's so bad. Um, so I don't know if this is going to be part three, four, five, or six. This is the original part six. I don't know where we're even at anymore. Um, because it's not working. Um, I, yeah. So buckle in, guys. Buckle in. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I don't know. Um, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know why it stops working. I have no idea really. I am currently uploading the part 3 and it says it has 7 minutes left. So hopefully part 3 is fine. Hopefully it uploads. And then I have, hang on, let me look. Part 4, but part 4 was acting like it was corrupted. And that would make this part 5, which is correct. Because we lost the part 2 already. So we're one behind technically. So 5. But part 4 was acting like it was corrupted. So I don't know if part 4 is going to be able to go out. I will post it if I can. Sorry. Early hydrate break. Grab a drink, grab some tea. Here's the tea. I don't know if part 4 is going to work. I'm fully convinced that this world is cursed. There's no way. Also, this video is a little bit of a longer one. So strap in. You're here for a ride with me. We have a 20-minute long video today, guys. This one is a long one. I understand if you gotta tap out early. I don't blame you. I get it. But I hope you'll stay with me. And I hope that this export goes fine and that this one can be posted and that we don't miss out on too much of Croc because I just lose the footage because I have recorded it and edited it and did the voiceovers and everything. So it's a little frustrating, not gonna lie, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep trying. I haven't changed anything though, is the thing. Like, same software, everything's the same. So there's no reason for it to mess up other than this world is cursed. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So hopefully we can get done and out of here as soon as possible and move on to a less cursed world. I keep getting choked up, so I'm taking extra drink breaks. Sorry, but it's better than me coughing all over you. Anyway, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing alright. Sorry if I cut you off, but again, I unfortunately don't hear your responses if you actually say them out loud. Which, if you do actually talk out loud, bless your heart. Um, but I unfortunately don't hear it. So, if you want to have something that I can see and possibly respond to, leave me a comment down below. Gonna go on ahead and say I usually don't respond to comments. It's nothing against the commenters. I will always give everybody a little heart on every comment. Because I see you and moi. But I do not always have the capacity to respond to the comments. So my little heart is always a response that I see you and I appreciate you and thank you for your comment. And occasionally I will reply. But I do have a job outside of this. Obviously, I am not, you know, monetized or part of the creator fund or whatever at all. I am a small channel, but I do have a job and a house to tend to. So I am busy, and also these are scheduled pretty far in advance, as I've said before. So when they get uploaded at midnight. I am sleepy. I am honk shoeing in bed at midnight. Um, we go to bed very early in this household, unless it is a Thursday or Friday, and even then, we usually go to bed pretty early. So I'm never awake when the videos first go out. But they are scheduled. They do go out. It's just that's the best way that this works for me. I like being able to plan ahead. I like being able to have things ready to go. It's how I do my other job, which is funnily partly managing social media accounts. Not anything big, but I do manage social media accounts and a website. So I approach this the same way. I like having everything laid out. But I'm gonna comment on the gameplay now. For once, I usually don't do this. I know, crazy. I make gameplay content, but I don't say anything related to the gameplay. It's a very big character flaw. But here I'm going through and trying to figure out which pets I want to affix jewels to because I'm finally level 15, so I can do that now. And I go ahead and use the boon. I have Myth Dealer, and I have the accuracy ones, but those are for higher level pets, and I don't know if this is going to be the pet that I take to that level. So, not to waste the dealer, I used the boon. So I took less damage, but it works. I don't have any circles that I can use yet. Surprise. And I don't have any tier at all. I do have a triangle that I can use on the deck, and I do go back and use that. I think. I swear I put that on. I swear I do that. Odd. Okay. Well, I thought I did that. We will see. But I have a dual myth blade thing, and I thought I put it on the deck, but maybe I already did it and I just missed it. I don't know. I swear I did it. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very excited that I'm finally at level 15 because it means that I can affix jewels now. And I do very much enjoy doing that. I like the customization and the extra points you can do on your builds with it. I like it as a tool. I don't fully understand it, but I mostly understand it. Like, I am pretty competent and confident with my abilities to use the jewels in this game. So I think it's fun. They're definitely useful, and I think they definitely help, especially early in game, if you can get that extra blade and if you can get a spell card on one. I have the Deer Knight jewel, I think. I know I have it on a pet on my death, but I also think I have an extra one. And then I have a Queen Calypso amethyst. I have a Dog Tracy amethyst. I have the Bantam Jade, I think it is. Um, I don't know if those are like guaranteed drops. I have no idea the drop rate on those, but every time I have done those fights, I have gotten those jewels. So I'm either really lucky or it just automatically drops. I know that my husband got, I want to say the Bantam one and maybe a Dog Tracy one. I don't remember. I think I got the Deer Knight one from the Hades fight. I could be wrong. I could be so wrong. Um, but yeah, Jules. I'm excited about it. I am level 15 on my fire, so I can use those on my fire too. Which I haven't posted any content on any other wizard. But if I get stuck on this one, I will. But so far, I haven't, and I've been having fun with it. So we'll keep going for now. I do have more content with this one already planned out and scheduled. So as long as it will post and not corrupt like all of this footage has been doing, I will have it out and have it uploaded. And we will continue our adventures in Myth. But if it corrupts, I will have to figure out if it's an issue with the software or I don't know. I really don't know what it could be because, like I said, I haven't changed anything. Um, but if I have too much more trouble, my fire is also in Kroktopia, so I can't. If Croc is cursed and if it just doesn't want me to do it, then I'll have to do one of the other accounts. So it would be Life, Ice, or Storm are the choices, or Death. But Death is in Novus, and I really don't want to do Novus, so we'll see. I do have a video planned, like I said in a previous video, that may or may not have even been posted. I do have a death video planned for the very end of this month. I'm gonna go ahead and post it. It's a very short one. It's literally like 6 minutes long. But it's just a little ramble about why I don't feel motivated to play Novus and why I don't like it. And it's really not much because I haven't gotten far enough in Novus to really have much of an opinion. Um, but I do have an opinion about it so far. So that will be coming out. But other than that, I really don't have any other content on my Death Wizard planned. Um, for a while. For a while. If I do play on my Death Wizard, it'll be with my husband. And he doesn't have his membership back yet. So we will see. But if he decides to get back on, then we can do some stuff. But yeah. Anyway, the current video that we are doing is going all right so far. So far, the footage hasn't messed up. So far, my audio is still recording. So hopefully, we're good. I don't want to speak too soon though, because I thought it was fine, and then it wasn't. But so far, so good, I guess. So far, so good. I really like that mount that the person behind me has. I think it's really goofy, and I like it a lot. I don't know how you get it, but it is funny. I might change up my mount for this character. I don't know what I'll change it to. I have a couple. Um, I don't. I try to keep my wizards themed for the aesthetic, but also just because I genuinely like. I just like it all to be themed. Um, so I don't have many that are fitting for myth. I have a couple that I can think of off the top of my head that aren't already on this character. but they're not the most visually pleasing. And one of them is massive, so I don't, I don't know. The standard mount is the only big mount that I like, and I like that one because it's tall, and I like being tall. Um, and I love how goofy and cryptic he is. But other than that one, I really don't like the big mounts. I have the Skyvern, the Skiver. I don't know. I don't. The lizard that's the 2-person mount that's huge. I have one of those, but it's massive, so I really don't want to use it. But I would use it for myth. I have the light heart, but I really don't like it, even though I think it might be kind of rare. I could be wrong, but I think it might be. I really don't like it. Um, and then I have one of the like alligator from the Nightmare pack, whatever that mount was. I have one of those, but that one's really big too, so I really don't like it either. I have a goldfish. I have a couple of goldfish. I have the flying hippo, the little hippo with wings. I have him. I might have a permanent panda, but I think it's on one of my other wizards. I could be wrong. And I think, yeah, I think that's all. I have a really good rant. I have the unicorn, the galaxy unicorn one on my storm wizard. That was the first thing I ever bought with money in this game, other than a membership. I paid the full $20 for it with one of my first paychecks from my first job because I wanted it for years and years and years. Um, and I rocked it on my Death Wizard from the minute because it was on my Death Wizard originally. But when I made the Storm Wizard, I transferred it over because I thought it fit the look of the storm better. Although my Death Stitch is got purple in it now because of the wand that I use. But yeah, that was a really long ramble about mounts, huh? I don't know. I really like the aesthetic part of games. Like, if I get a capture card and make Fortnite videos, you will see that my skins are usually all of the girly pop ones or like the emo ones. Um, and that's purely because if I can't look at it and enjoy the look of it, I'm not going to want to play. I know that that's a dumb opinion to have, and it's nitpicky, but it is how I play. Um, every game that I play, including this one. So I have to make sure that my stuff is visually appealing for me, and that's why I didn't play other Schools Than Death for a long time. Because I don't love the color palettes in this game for the clothes, and I don't love the other mounts that, don't match Death. And I don't know. I like the black. I like the all black clothes. Um, I like the dark, creepy stuff, obviously. I think that's pretty clear. Um, so I gotta make it appealing to myself. Um, So if you notice my stitch changing or my mount changing or whatever, and if I go through a bunch of different ones because I don't like it and then end up back here where we started, just don't mind it. Um, I'm picky about the way things look. It's gotta be cute, or at least coordinated for me to like it. Which is why I buy packs every once in a while, because sometimes the gear looks too good. I used to have the full unicorn gear sets. Um, I accidentally fed the helmet to my pet, but I have another one. And I still have a couple of them. Um, I don't think I have all of the pieces that I used to. I might, and I've just transferred it to one of my other wizards. But I love that gear set, and I do have the unicorn plushie pets. And I have some of the mounts, but they're saved because they're not permanent. Any of my non-permanent mounts I save in my shared bank for eternity and don't use any of them until like very special occasions usually. Or if a new wizard really, really needs a mount. But I tried to move all of my permanent mounts that I had around enough to where I could have all of them on a permanent mount, and I think that I have it that way. I'm pretty sure everybody has a permanent mount. Because you cannot play this game without one. I'm sorry, if you are stuck just walking around, please buy one with gold. Do not go in this game without a mount. It is awful to just try and walk. This game is a walking simulator for a lot of it. You cannot get by without one. Um, but I'm gonna stop talking about mounts now. I know I said I would like 10 minutes ago, and then I just kept going. Um, Sorry about it. But we're slowly but surely making our way through Croc. I feel like I've been pulled by so many more mobs than normal in this world so far, and the fights are not one hit fights, so it's not very fun, but it's not unbearable. I don't hate when a game is challenging or when you have to actually like think or work in a game. That's fine, as long as it's balanced, and I think it's still balanced. I don't think it's too hard. I'm not like dying every fight. I just have to put a little more effort in, which is fine. Um, but yeah, I'm having an okay time. I don't hate it as bad as I used to. I do think it's cursed because it's ruined like half of my footage at this point, which makes me very sad, but it's okay. Um, I don't have to film everything. I just don't want to be missing huge chunks. So I'm sorry that we are missing some of the big fights, and a lot of mob fights. Unfortunately, that footage is just gone. And I think some more of it might be gone too. I'm going to have to figure that out, for sure. But we have part 3 uploaded. We have part 1, 2, and 3. They are scheduled and uploaded and ready to go. So hopefully they will work and they will be fine. I'm not sure. But you guys, I died. So you know what that means. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I know this one was a long one. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you are a real one. See y'all in the next one. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.